it's obviously really fun, but it's one of those things in baseball that you want to ride out as long as you can. We all know that it's not going to last the whole season, so we take it for what it is right now. Try to stay as even keel as possible and not try to change anything day to day. Just keep our routines the same, our workouts on the field before the game the same, and hopefully we can do it day in and day out.
You had a lot of these guys in Tri-City last year. Did they go through something similar last season, where they just had this offensive surge?
Yeah, they hit well last year as well. I don't remember us getting swept in too many series. These guys do a good job of staying focused when they have to, and even when things are going good, I think that's kind of my job to keep them humble and down to earth, and keep them working on what they have to do to improve day in and day out, and they're showing it.
How are you doing that? Sorry. How are you doing that now? Or do you need to bring them down a little bit and humble them some? Or
yeah, of course. There are a bunch of young men that can get excited and get comfortable and like the spotlight when things are going good. And that's perfectly fine, but you have to be able to turn the page and go to the next day without relishing too much about your successes, because baseball is a very humbling sport and it can turn really quick. So you got to be able to turn the page and take day by day.
And then your pitching staff too, talk about their performance today between Dos Santos and Monroe and a couple of guys at the end.
Yeah, the whole staff, the starters and the bullpen have been very consistent in throwing strikes and using the defense behind them. And they've been committed to pounding the zone with fastballs. We've got away with a lot of fastball use this season, and they're showing that they can do it on a day in day out basis. And tribute to Hoot for working with them every day and pounding it in their brains that they need to establish a fastball first before they can move on to their next pitches.
Does that make it a little bit easier for those guys too, when you look up and you've got a 4-0 lead and an 8-0 lead the other night? I mean, to go out there and just know that every pitch isn't crucial at that point, you can just kind of throw it.
Yeah, it's definitely a comfort thing, but sometimes you can get too comfortable. You've seen many games where that will happen, where you get comfortable, you start leaving pitches over the plate. Next thing you know, they're back in the ball game, scoring 5 or something like that. So, like I said, that's myself and other coaches' job to keep them humble and keep them focused on what they have to do.
Have you seen a team? I mean, you're 5-0 at home and you're averaging 11 runs or 10 runs or whatever that is so far. Just in these 5 games at home, but have you been on a club like this that's had a start like this for the first 10 games?
Not this many runs like this. I've been on some good teams when I played that were pretty solid, but like these are pretty big blowouts that you don't really see that often. So I'm just trying to take it for what it is right now.